ride like a feather floating in the wind. You say that I'm all this patience and no motivation. You say, well, hey, get your shit together. You've been searching for searching's sake, yeah. Searching's sake, yeah. But life isn't made in numbers or what you earn. No, not millions of dollars could ever fill me. You say, well, hey, get your shit together. You've been searching for searching's sake, yeah. Searching's sake, yeah. Ride like a feather floating in the wind. You say that I'm only patience and no motivation, but life isn't made in numbers or what you earn. No, not millions of dollars could ever fill me. Like a feather.
It's a new show. Yes, it is.
You've heard all the other wrestling programs. Now it's time to listen to the guys who aren't bleeding.
And you can't teach that.
It's hashtag WrestlePals.
There ain't no stopping us now. We celebrate on the floor. Top down, we're ready to go. To all the people across every nation, turn it up and give me some more.
Woo! Oh my God! Why, it's another episode of hashtag WrestlePal.
That's right.
Hey, look over there. Hey, it's hashtag WrestlePal. Justin, how you doing, Justin?
Oh, feeling really good on a Monday. Yeah. God, I wish we were watching Raw, but I'm happy to be doing the show.
Right?
So excited for Raw.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? We've had like a ton of news over this past week or so still to get through, and then save Raw for next week. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
It makes it exciting. That's why you got to listen live. We were here, what time is it? 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Eastern.
So now
Monday
we're like
nights.
mid Raw.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's the last hour where the ratings start dropping off. Come check it out with us. Get excited, and then read up on the after. Hi, I'm hashtag WrestlePal Nate.
Makes you feel good saying that, doesn't
God, it does a little, and it feels dirty. But you know what? I like dirty.
Oh,
Hey, speaking of dirty, it's hashtag WrestlePal Matt.
I don't play fair.
He doesn't. He keeps. You know what he keeps in his pocket?
huh?
Sand. He'll throw that right in your eye.
Right in your face.
It's terrible.
Let me guess. Is it graded coarse?
You get different graded sand? I don't know. I haven't bought sand in a
I
while.
like a nice fine sand.
I worked at Toys R Us, and people would buy the bags of sand with the stupid turtle sandbox. Turn me off of sand. I hate the beach now.
There's only one thing I hate more than that stupid turtle sandbox.
Huh?
You.
Oh,
Fair enough. Oh, that's right. We're in the hashtag WrestlePal, so it's heel Matt.
it's heel Matt.
That's right. Heel Matt.
Heel Matt.
How's that going? Where you changed your Facebook name and apparently can't change it back for 60 days. You're stuck being a bad guy.
48 more days.
He's gonna count.
Countdown
Oh my-
continues.
Oh,
So I want to get some sour shit out of the way right off the top.
dig it.
Jerry Lawler is an asshole. Not like we didn't know.
I'm glad you're leading with that. It's
You know
good.
why I knew? I knew the way he drank his Mountain Dew.
I knew the way, like,
You can't trust a man who gets a Mountain Dew put in front of him. Can't wait 2 seconds to drink it.
Oh, is
The
this-
only one who ever drinks his Mountain Dew is Jared Lawler.
Yeah.
And he gets all hopped up on Mountain Dew and he goes and pops his wife.
a common law.
yeah.
Makes it better, right?
Common law.
I guess she hit him as well, but that still doesn't.
Enjoy your Mountain Dew?
Yeah,
You gonna go hit
exactly.
my sister?
No. What? But yeah, you got the two competing. You got the two stories coming out there. He's saying that she was drunk, belligerent, and he was stopping her
had to
from
pop her.
leaving. Yeah, and he was stopping her from leaving to go drive while inebriated, and she hit him and stuff. And then her story is, "Hey, he beat the shit out of me." So
They both got arrested though. Yes.
yeah. And I don't know when the charges are going to be. I don't know when they're going to have their first appearance in court.
June.
But then it's just
June 20th.
It's
wait, today.
yeah. That's just a race. You're gonna miss Raw because you're gonna miss
Because you're
a lot of Raw.
fired.
Yeah. Well, he got suspended.
Well, you know what?
Indefinitely.
This is like right after the Adam Rose stuff,
Yeah.
and even though those charges are down, and his wife is supporting him and stuff, WWE cannot, should not, and will not let that pass. Let
No.
that slide.
No.
And it's good.
Yeah.
Good. Hey, you know what? If the NFL did a policy like that, you'd have like 12 guys left.
I'd still have respect for the NFL.
Yeah. And it's just a little thing like that. Hey, I'm sorry, you can't play a game now.
Yeah.
You don't get to
Look.
portray a hero. You don't get to do fun stuff with us now because you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Nobody likes a good heel turn like me, but you can't go around popping women,
No.
even if they deserve it, right?
Jesus.
Only the Dudley Boys in the 90s, and it was Mae Young and shit like that shit.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Oh yeah, of course. There's gonna be some women that like.
Oh,
that.
I accidentally
That's-
picked up water. I'm sorry. I'm
that's
supposed to
fine.
be drinking the Mountain Dew right now.
We'll be getting into Money in the Bank later, and if you want to join in, 757-848-5920, we'll open up the line here in a minute. But
757 Titley 20.
yes, just wanted to get that sour news out. I'm glad they moved quick. Like they didn't hesitate.
Yeah.
And you know what? The SmackDown table is going to be better. I was watching the pre-show, and it was just Saxton and Morrow. Way better.
Yeah.
Saxton just kind of stays out of the way, chimes in occasionally. Morrow calls.
Mhm.
It's, to me, that's, I don't know why we insist on having three-man teams
It
anyway.
can be a fantastic time especially with the draft coming up. You never know how they're gonna spin it. They can move some announced stuff around. Corey Graves is doing amazing stuff down in NXT,
Yeah.
especially with Tom Phillips.
Yeah.
So I hate to see them break up, but I think Corey Graves is groomed to come in and be that smarmy a-hole.
Yeah.
Very well. Makes me
Also,
excited.
I would like to just go ahead and throw my hat into the ring. I'm not really good with the commentary, but I'm pretty smarmy, and I have an asshole.
Oh, yeah. Hashtag swear to fuck.
Excuse me. But yeah, and you know what? I think even if charges end up dropped and whatnot, you're looking at a 66-year-old Jerry Lawler at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
when was it about the time that they started looking to push Jim Ross out? Right around the same time. There's a point where it's like, cool, we appreciate your service. Your relevance is up.
For years, actually, about two, maybe 3 years, I've been saying that why don't they push Lawler behind the scenes?
Mm-hmm.
Just get him off camera.
Dude, the stuff he did with, especially with Dusty Rhodes gone now, you got like an amazing opportunity to go down there and help with promos and building the psychology behind stuff, and he's masterful at that.
Yeah. Well,
and building a program, but
now he'll be lucky to come back.
Yeah, him and Bill DeMott can go, have fun.
Yeah.
I was about to say some foul stuff, but you know what? Yeah, go have fun, fellas. Do what you got to do.
Anything else happen in the world of wrestling? I don't want to bury us here with the Lawler.
No, man, that's important stuff.
It is
because
they moved swift.
Again, it's great to see that they're on top of that, and and they have zero tolerance for that, and that's good stuff. That's good stuff. So I mean, you want to avoid Money in the Bank stuff and talk about other.
Just maybe if you have a couple like news items we wanted to roll through before Money in the Bank.
All right, dig it. How about I got to tell you something now. I've apparently TNA is still a thing. It's still out there.
Yeah. Lashley's their champ.
Well, I was looking at Lashley's like 40 years old. He's going to turn 40 this year. So I still think of him as that like mid 90s.
Hey, it's me, Bobby Lashley.
Hi. And then he'd like crush your face.
Yeah. I'm not stepping to him.
Oh God, no, he's a legitimate destroyer. But TNA is still floundering cash wise, and apparently there's nasty storms that went through like Atlanta and screwed up their broadcast.
Oh, great!
It's like, dude, you're barely making it to air, and now you're having like God is saying no.
Please stop.
But Billy Corgan steps in and buys a minority share.
Yeah,
he gives them a little bit of gas money, some money for chips, maybe brought a couple snacks by for the fellas, and
snacks.
Scooby.
Yeah. They're good.
They're the best.
Driving around robbing banks. Yeah, they should rob a bank. It'd be great. But I think almost at this point, I'm almost cheering for them to make it another week. I'm almost excited by how the hell are they going to pull?
Are they week to week now?
They almost didn't make this week. There's frustration with, oh God, what's his face?
Jim.
No, yeah, it may have been a Jim.
Jeff.
So one of the behind the scenes guy puts up on like Facebook talking about how he's got like making tons of phone calls just to secure financing for the broadcast that got fucked up.
Nice.
It's like, whoa, dude. And it's almost like I want to see them make it another week. This is great.
Are you gonna watch it?
No. Why would I? I don't know anyone on there. Bobby Lashley beat Drew Galloway.
I tried to watch it once.
It's not.
And then I stopped.
It's not the worst
thing
ever.
I just walked away. Like it's the only time where I've usually I'll just turn the channel, but this time I felt like I just needed to separate myself.
Yeah.
Need to put some distance between me and the television.
I want to like TNA because you always want to have like competition, and you always want, but they're not. Number one and number two.
ROH has definitely stepped into being the second biggest in this country, and I really maybe it's just me being kind of a fanboy of it. New Japan is, even though they just got their roster rated, they're doing amazing things over there. And it's fun.
You know what's funny is
there's places to go other than WWE and TNA.
Can you watch it here?
Can
you watch the New Japan here?
Yeah.
Hey, you get New Japan World. They have their own streaming service. It's going to cost you yen. I don't know how that works. It's amazing.
It's going to cost me yawns.
No, come on.
Guaranteed.
Right.
Oh,
No
okay. The thing going on there that's like you still got the Elite, which is like a spinoff of the Bullet Club,
right.
Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, just raising all kinds of hell, doing all sorts of. They're just horribly nasty people with like in front of the nicest society in the world. And then you got Naito over there, who's like their heel champ, and he's just doesn't give a good goddamn about the belt, and he's just throwing it around. And apparently the belt's damaged now, and like for real, that's his thing. It's like he's just completely disrespecting the belt. There's like a clip from a press conference.
I heard that was like a $600 belt.
Is it? Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Are you okay? You all right there?
Yeah.
Don't die on
That
air,
looked
please.
serious for
Go
a
die
second.
in the yard. And it's like he had a press conference and they had it set up in front of him. And he just comes in and knocks it over and puts his hat there.
Hmm.
It's just he's a horrible, horrible person. It's great. They're doing fun new things.
Yeah, good for them.
So yeah, there's competition out there, and I kind of hope. I just want to hear the story of how TNA made another week.
Yeah.
Who bought in this time? They got a little bit of I don't know.
Pumpkins money.
They got yeah. I swear he chipped in gas money. Just keep the generators running because they're off the power grid. They're on bad terms with the power company.
I don't even know if they're bad anymore. Like I don't know if like he just came in and it was already like there, and it's like, well, what do you do to save this? Or
it's one of those things. It's. I'd be more excited if you like bought a majority.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know that he has that kind of kicking around. If he's got $400 or $500, that sounds terrible.
Let's buy TNA.
I shouldn't be and rebrand it as anything else. I would buy it and call it Kmart, and you know what? It would do better. Sorry, but let's see what other news. Did you see the anything from the Chinese press conference that they did?
I saw a couple of your notes. I didn't see.
Oh yeah, I put a little in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know? Well, okay, I'm gonna say John Cena apparently speaks Mandarin.
Yeah, man.
Rather, not even like sound bites, but like conversationally. I'm going to have to like take their word for it because I mean it could just be dog, cat, monkey, fighter, thing, fire in the mountain, fire in the sky.
I remember.
I love ducks.
I remember a couple years ago, like he was tweeting about learning Mandarin and whatnot.
That's a big thing. I mean,
Yeah.
WWE's really
company,
into
so,
that.
yeah.
I mean, whenever they I'm sure they've got Nakamura wanting to learn English as best he can because he loves the culture and he
Yeah.
wants to connect
Yeah.
with that speaking audience. And you'll have a guy that can connect to the American audiences and to the Japanese audiences. And here's John Cena. Everybody is ubiquitous with wrestling as far as English speaking audiences go, going there and endearing himself by speaking the language, going there and being the face of the company in their language to them. And it's just the news coming out of the China stuff has been pretty fantastic. I mean, they had, I guess, kind of like an old school NXT type thing. They signed they've gone through some Chinese prospects, and they actually signed a guy.
Oh.
I have no idea how much experience he has. I think I wrote down his name, but I think I may have wrote it wrong, and I didn't want it to sound racist by saying like Bin Wong. It just sounds like it's. I don't know that that's his name. We'll find out eventually. They'll give him a name. They'll trademark it. They'll sell shirts. It'll be great.
Right.
But and also they've secured some streaming rights.
Oh.
And now this is. I mean, we like to think, we're America. Hey, China's the hugest market in the world. And it's hard to get in there, and it's damn sure hard to get money back out of there. And you know what? You've had Shane off doing his own thing for a number of years. What's he been working on? Streaming services in China.
Yeah, I was going to say, wasn't that where he was?
And now it looks like he could be hooking up where, WWE Network is going to be penetrating a market that's the hugest, ripest market in the world. And they're gonna put themselves head and shoulders above it, and it's just a huge thing. And they've already announced a live event in September. Going to be a Chinese live event. It's fantastic. I don't know how to say "you can't see me" in Chinese, but yeah, it's fantastic news coming out of there as their world wrestling entertainment is really becoming significantly more worldly. And it's a big difference from the hey. We got this Kenzo Suzuki guy. He covers all of Southeast Asia, right? Well, it's good enough. We'll pair him with the Frenchman. You know why? They're both foreigners.
Oh.
No, it's gonna be fantastic. I'm very excited for it.
Just speaking to Shinsuke real quick.
What's up?
Have to beat Icon. Have to beat you.
No. You better leave that into how much do you just want to occasionally, as much as you were hating on the NXT crowd for going, "Who are you?" to Paul Ellering.
Yeah.
How much did you want to just go and like shake hands and hug each one of them for going, "Oh," as they built up the anticipation and they cut it off. I don't know if they cut it off like just right, or if Nakamura was building off of him to get that anticipation, and then the moment of silence, just you.
Yeah.
So good.
Beautiful.
It's an amazing thing.
Balor,
Good.
Balor versus Nakamura. I'm in.
Very good. I'm very excited to see where that goes. And and we were here debating whether it was going to be the blow off for Balor, that he was going to go out and then come up to the main roster, or if Nakamura was going to get called up any second. Nope. They're gonna give us another program. NXT still putting out amazing programming. Whoever they got, they're going to do something amazing with, and they're going to hold on to them as long as they can.
Yeah, I'm into
As
it.
excited as I am for them to come out of the main roster, oh my God, I can't wait to see this program.
So
What's up?
we don't have a lot of time.
What?
We got to jump in.
Oh, Jesus.
Money in the Bank was last night.
All right. You want a quick?
Okay, so
Sorry for going along with newsy stuff, but
no, it's fine.
I honestly really, really love the wacky behind the scenes stuff.
I think the Chinese thing that's big.
I like Chinese food. It's delicious.
If you say General So's.
So Money in the Bank happened last night.
You know what? They had 2 pre-show matches. Both were tag matches. I don't know if you saw Breezango versus Golden Truth.
Oh my God, the terrible. You know what? Good for them for adding a goofy, dumb little story.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, the 4 of us gonna do something. Hey, let's add a little dumb to it.
But let's stick out.
Yes.
First of all, Breeze and Fandango as a team, beautiful.
If they started kissing, I'd be like, yeah, cool.
Huh?
I'll watch.
Actually, Golden Truth's a good team too.
Yeah, well, they've always been good. I mean, those are 2 seasoned vets that are like, well, by seasoned, I mean, R-Truth is 75 years old.
Yes,
Did you know that?
he old.
He you know who he went to high school with? Frederick Douglass. Amazing.
Christ.
High school.
Yes, high school. Jesus Christ, high school.
Sorry, Justin.
No, Golden Truth picks up the big win.
Yeah. And it meant something.
Yeah.
What could have been a blowaway, like we don't care, it meant something because they're wrapping up their little storyline. It's adorable.
I feel like we're setting up. I feel like those went on the pre-show because it was 2 tag matches. I feel like we might be looking at the SmackDown tag division there.
Very well could be. And you know what? As long as they're telling, even if it's a silly story, just tell me a story. I will listen to it.
Yeah.
Come out there with a purpose, do something stupid. I'm fine with this. I'm willing to suspend disbelief and believe that you really were baked in a tanning oven back to back for an hour and a half, and you only like started peeling on your weird little man titties, and that's where you happen to get hit in this. It looked so bad. It was so good.
Yeah.
Very
That
exciting.
was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We also saw Lucha Dragons back in tag action
Oh, I bet Matt was happy.
versus the Dudley Boys.
Did Matt enjoy their entrance?
I'm guessing no.
No, of course he didn't. He's just over there scowling. I'm going to guess Sin Cara was several seconds behind.
At least 3.
Lou, point. Cha, and point. It's like, dude, come on. You got one thing. You got to do this.
This
You're a decent wrestler. You're fun to watch.
Yeah.
You're entertaining as all hell.
they're a good
Get the
team,
goddamn
too.
entrance. Okay.
This goes back to what we said though. Like it was a smart move taking the U.S. title off of Kalisto.
Mhm.
They never should have put it on him.
Well-
Maybe that first time, like as a short little thing, but you completely ruined the team's momentum.
Yeah.
You completely ruined his momentum with the flopping back and forth with Del Rio.
Well, you know what? You get to put them down in the kind of bottom of the tag division, and they can build themselves back up.
Hopefully,
It gives the Dudley Boys someplace to work without looking like their opening act, without looking like a pre-show thing.
Yeah.
They got somebody they can actually go up against. As the Lucha Dragons go down the card, the Dudley Boys can move back up, and nobody really loses. There's progression, there's movement, there's an entertaining story because of it.
yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So that takes us. Anything else happen of note on the pre-show? I don't think so.
Lita and Corey Graves are drunk.
I think so.
Love
They're
them.
stumbling all over their words.
Good.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I love it. Live TV.
Yeah.
She had no front to her shirt. I don't care if she's 70. I like to make young too.
You have a
Adorable.
type.
What? Dead? No.
We moved it
Maybe.
into the card here.
Okay.
And out first,
Mm.
smart move, Enzo and Cass
Oh yeah.
with Mike's.
Hot.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just gonna make it hot right away.
yeah. And then you had your 2 heel teams out next,
Mhm.
and out last the New Day with
Right.
Mike's
Of course.
wrapping it up. Hot match.
A lot of stuff going on.
I like a 4-way match.
I do too. I think the only people it could kind of take away from would be Gallows and Anderson,
Possibly.
because I want them to be dominant in there. And I hate to say this, this is the one I kind of missed the most of, but I got in like just in time in the end for the finish of it. But how the Vaudevillains look through that one?
Solid. I mean,
He gets a couple spots here and there, and that's
Yeah.
about it,
I feel like the real stars were
Mhm.
obviously New Day and Enzo and Cass.
right? But and that's fine as long as Gallows and Anderson still look dominant throughout.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a couple spots. I still feel like the play is coming out of this somehow, getting back to New Day and the club,
Mm-hmm.
just team versus team.
Yeah.
I think that's the smart play, and then let Enzo and Cass finish their feud with Vaudevillains,
Mm-hmm.
and then now you have both, 4 teams in the division working towards something, and you still have something for everybody to do,
Yeah.
and you don't have to tangle them all up
God,
in the tag at the top.
That's great. First 3 matches, you got 8 good, solid tag teams, legit
Yeah.
tag teams, and that's so nice to see. Not just random pairings. Granted, Golden Truth's kind of random, but you know what? They're so good in their randomness.
But they've also been building that since pre-Mania.
Oh yeah,
So it's not like it's random.
you've
Like,
been wanting it, and they pulled out a victory.
yeah.
Fantastic. So the end of that 4-way, it was Aiden English took the fall, right?
Yeah.
It's not bad. Someone's got to take it. I'm glad it wasn't Gallows or Anderson.
Right.
Again, I want to see them strong. Enzo and Cass, I want to see them taking it. Unless Enzo, whatever. And New Day can't take. New Day's gotta win this.
I feel like
I feel like they're diminished if they lose in a 4-way, which is weird because it feels like now they need to get the titles off of them because they don't need them.
no,
But
they're inching closer to the history books, and I feel like that's what they're doing. They're going to let them get into the history books, and then they'll drop it.
very
So
good.
maybe Battleground. If I had to put money on it, SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Hopefully the club.
I don't know.
'cause-
It depends if they want to send people going home from SummerSlam feeling good, or if they want to have them feeling kind of bad.
It also depends on
Depends
the rest
on
of the
how-
card too.
Yeah, it depends on how the club builds between now and then.
Yeah.
If they're the cool bad guy to root for, I could see them going
Which
away with
wouldn't
it.
be hard to do either.
It's not hard to do. They're
No.
right there, and AJ
Yeah.
makes them cool.
Yeah.
Sorry to say.
Well, because he's up against Cena, so it's
Yeah.
like he's technically a bad guy, but he's not really.
Not really.
Okay.
Okay.
So New Day retains.
Very good.
Uh,
Have to over Vaudevillains.
Yeah.
If anyone's got to take the hit, they're the ones to take it.
And again, I feel like they're strong enough to be able to take it and come out of it.
Oh God! And then a big cast with that boot over the top rope.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Good
Yeah.
way to get the spot in. Take 2 men out of the action and look strong doing it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. He's good.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Let's see. Where do we go next?
Hmm.
Let's see. Singles match, right?
Crap, man. I'm not gonna remember the order. Okay. Oh.
Oh, Baron.
You know
I
what?
think it's
Okay.
Baron and
Okay.
Ziggler.
Dig it. This is match 4 for them, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe 12.
Depends on if you count. Depends on if you count the one on Raw.
Jesus
Where,
Christ Almighty. If this was the second match of their feud and Baron won the first one and then he won this one as dominant as he did, spoiler, sorry, I would have been fine with it. And you know what? As a standalone match, I think this was a fine blow off to the end of the feud.
Yeah.
And I hope, for the love of God, this is the end of it. It had a rough build. It felt like it didn't really go anywhere, but this definitely felt like it came up to the crescendo and capped it off. And oh my God, it was a couple fun features of Corbin's strength there. Especially, it looked like it was supposed to be smooth. Ziggler coming up off of the stairs, and Corbin catching him, giving it a deep 6 on the outside.
Oof.
First of all, holy crap, taking that on the
Yeah.
floor.
beautiful.
Thank you, Mr. Ziggler, for doing this for me.
Yeah.
And it looked like Dolph stumbled on the steps. You heard the audible click of his toe
Yeah.
on it. And Corbin just grabbed him, spun him, strengthened him up, spun him and put him down. It was like, good. You saved that, and you made yourself look even stronger doing it.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. And it's just Corbin got a little bit of frustration throughout, but I never felt like he was in trouble.
No.
And, a couple like super kicks here and there, and he kind of shrugged them off. Good. Just building him as dominant. I like this. He can go somewhere from here.
Totally. And again, as you said, the blow off, I feel like that's the best way they could go. Just
dominant, decisive victory.
Why did we have most of these last couple matches?
You gotta film somewhere, man.
I guess.
It's like trying to build, but you've got nothing to build off of other than I don't like you. I don't like you. And it's like, can we add some stipulations? Nope.
Well,
No.
they did at Extreme Rules.
yeah.
There was an Extreme Rules match that
wasn't-
was not really Extreme Rules,
Yeah.
other than Baron had a low blow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. I mean, again, as a match, it was a good match.
Yeah.
It didn't bring me down on the pay-per-view. Matt was not happy about this match. He was bored.
Oh man, if I see the card and I see that, I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
And then I watched it and I was like, cool, good end.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, let's get to the next one, fellas. You know, that's and it didn't bother me.
Yeah.
It could have bothered me. Didn't bother me.
Up next, we had Apollo Crews and Sheamus.
Going from a rough one-on-one to another rough one-on-one.
Yeah.
Prepared to hate Sheamus. Getting a little irked by a couple things Apollo's been doing, but still, I thought it was a fine match.
Yeah. Again, like there's little tiny things that Apollo's not doing that really strikes me as odd. As long as he's been around.
It's not very often that I'll say, "God damn it," in our conversations, but that's where you've heard it.
Yeah.
Like at the end, he took the white noise off the second row, avalanche white noise or whatever we want to call it from the second row. I don't know, naming conventions. Fine. And then after the match, if you want to go right, I'll go right to the end.
Yeah.
We'll skip on this.
There's
one,
nothing important coming out of this match.
It's Apollo doesn't hit his standing wacky ass moonsault thing. It's just Sheamus gets frustrated and he gets rolled over.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. While he's kicking strong to get out. It's not like it's good. It's good.
Yeah, it's fine.
And this was like right after the second rope
White noise.
White noise.
Yep.
And then Apollo Crews steals the victory. Good.
Cool.
He outsmarted him. This big, strong, happy guy outsmarted Sheamus. Fantastic. He goes up to the stage, look down at a frustrated Sheamus. Sheamus selling frustration. He's pissed off in the ring, surprised, frustrated. There's Apollo smiling. It's like, didn't you just take a second rope white noise?
Yeah.
I get it that we kind of blow off Sheamus and make fun of Sheamus, but if you wanted him to be a dominant thing and you wanted to have survived this match, man, put a hand on your back. Something.
Well, that's what bothered me is like halfway up the ramp, he was.
Just pull, but keep it up, man.
Exactly.
Till you get to the back, till you're out of view, and even later that night, if someone sees you, yeah, my back's hurting, it's fine. Just
Put something on your back.
tape it up. They'll do that.
Yeah.
I've seen what they do.
Yeah.
Did you see Jericho after Extreme Rules?
Yeah.
They've got band-aids. They'll make you look like you got.
But the thing is, like, he's not doing Sheamus any favors, but Sheamus doesn't need the favors. He needs the favors.
Yeah.
He's not doing himself any favors by, I don't know, man.
I
Just
think
great
as much
talent.
crap as we give Sheamus, I think Sheamus did a very good job of doing everything he could do to make him look good.
Yeah.
And he Apollo did a lot to look good, but he's a little bit more room to improve some more.
Yeah.
Again, I kind of hope that's the blow off to that feud. I don't think it is though.
Probably not, because
Yeah.
that's their first match. So
Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind if they get it into a little more brawly.
Mm.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that though. I'm
Yeah.
sure we'll be talking about that at Battleground. Be your headliner for Battleground. Cruz versus the
Sheamus?
white dude.
Yeah.
Here we go.
all right, so here was one that
Sip my Mountain Dew.
on the
Pour one out
outside
for the king.
on the outside, I was looking forward to this
Yeah.
a great deal. The women's tag match.
Oh, God damn it.
Charlotte and Dana Brooke versus Natalya and Becky Lynch. First things first, no screwy finish. For like the last two pay-per-views, we've gotten like the Ric Flair gimmick.
Oh, fuck.
Or no, actually it was the screw job. And then last month was Dana Brooke comes out as Ric Flair. So we didn't get anything like that. It was, I feel like it may have even been clean. It may have been just a 1, 2, 3 or a tap out. See, now I'm not remembering.
No. It was Charlotte gave the low natural selection.
That's right.
And it because it was so low that it almost looked like, did she just do a flip over? Yeah, she kind of flip over. And then
But that was after Becky accidentally hit.
Yeah, it was
Natalya.
and good on commentary for accentuating. Oh, they went faces together, face to face, and blah blah blah. It's like good.
Yeah.
That's what commentary is supposed to do.
Yeah.
Accentuate, help them tell the story.
Yeah.
Don't tell a different story. Tell their story. So Natalya gets the bump in the face, and then she gets the natural selection, takes the pin 1, 2, 3. good blow off to, and even though it's in a tag match, good blow off to the Natalia Charlotte thing. It had to end it sometime.
Yep.
This is a decent way to end it. And what? Okay, first of all, there's one other thing during the match. Becky makes a lot of weird noises. Part of me kind of likes him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part. And another part of me is like, sounds weird. I've heard that before.
I know her husband.
That was joke. It's true. Believe it, he's gonna get married again.
Yeah.
I love that guy. It's great. But Natalia beats the shit out of Becky.
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, you know what? I'm happy to see Natalia, because Natalia as a face always seems so goody.
Yeah.
And she's great as far as she seems like one's great as far as a representative of the company out in public.
Yeah.
And especially with the exposure she's gotten on Total Divas,
Mhm.
I don't give a shit about anybody but her. She's great.
Yeah.
Because she's so nice and silly
You know what this?
and goofy.
You know
and
what?
dumb.
You know what that was though,
I
right?
got type. What?
You know what that was?
What's up?
Obviously, number one, to give both Natalia and Becky something to do.
They're going to be great together.
Yeah.
Holy crap, they're going to be great.
But number two, Sasha tonight.
You think so?
I almost guarantee it. I would put a 100% on it, but I don't know. You never know.
You never know. Well, we will know, like when we go to watch it tomorrow.
Yeah.
When we spoil it for ourselves, when we watch when we read the recap.
Yeah.
We're like,
When we're putting all the stuff online.
damn it.
It's okay. It never spoils it when I actually watch it, though. I'm still just as excited as I watch it.
Yeah, I don't mind a spoiler.
But I have a feeling that that's what's up.
I appreciate the build. I don't need a surprise. I appreciate watching the build, watching it happen.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. But yeah, man, good. They both have a good direction to go. Charlotte is open and clear, not a challenger in sight. You're right. Sounds like a good time for
Sasha to return to television.
And she was in the Battleground promo.
Yep.
Do you like the promo? What do you think of that promo? I think this is about time in the show we started seeing the promos.
Yeah.
The flags. You ever want a flag? I want a flag so bad right now.
When this hashtag WrestlePals right here, or
Or
hashtag WrestlePal Nate
no,
Lengthy.
I'm fine. I'm good.
feels.
Hashtag
like you might
swear
like
to
that
no.
I think I know somebody who can draw them for us.
You know what? They're busy right now. They're
Oh.
busy. Yeah, I like the promo. And Sasha's featured in promo.
Yes, she is.
So yeah, I mean, this is not always a guarantee.
She great.
Yeah, I'm ready to see more. I'm hungry for more.
Well, and again, I feel
I'm
like
just
that's by
hungry.
design because
Good.
she last time she's been shown was what, like the night after Mania, on Raw.
They've been very good about making you want these people when they come back.
They even were chanting, "We want Sasha" last night.
Oh yeah,
So
could have been running at any time. It would have been fantastic. Or even if she came in to save Becky at the end, it could have been anything.
yeah,
But no, we'll give it to you when it's ready.
Yep.
It's still simmering. You're
yeah.
gonna like this. I'm gonna like it. You're gonna like this. I'm gonna like it. You're gonna have to wait. Okay. Here you go. I thank you so much. I'm so excited. Thank. Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right. So up next is the Dream Match,
Mm.
and boy, was it AJ Styles versus John Cena.
Man, they're some chatty bitches, aren't they?
A little bit.
First of all, AJ said a bad word.
Yeah, he did.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Take
Yeah.
your PG shut his shit. Yeah. And man, I don't. You know what? I don't know what it is about because this was in a first big event in this venue,
Right.
so they hadn't been there before. They hadn't mic'd it before. But man, that ring was mic'd as hell. I heard everybody chatting. I can't wait to go. You ever watch the Botchamania series? Everybody
Occasionally.
Yeah, they got a little okay. Every once in a while they do that, and they got little things that everybody talks too much, and you're gonna hear a lot of John Cena calling a lot of stuff. Land on the apron. What? Oh shit, he landed on the apron. Jump over, leapfrog, single leg. He jumped over, and then he did leapfrog. Then he did a single leg. It was great.
I'm curious as to why in a
Why is
match.
John Cena calling? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, sometimes it's fine, but
Yeah.
especially last night in a match with AJ Styles, why is Cena calling?
I don't know. It
Cena doesn't trust anybody.
was a fine match.
Oh yeah, totally.
And maybe that's a little could have gone either way, and the case could be made the other way as well.
Yeah. You know what I like about this feud though? There's a little bit of reality there, or at least it feels like it. Like some of the things they're saying, they really mean.
That is the whole. That was the whole magic of the Bullet Club.
Yeah,
is just that whole you don't really know what's real and what's not, and we'll say some stuff that's gonna strike some nerves. But hey, we're just playing, are we? and that's the beauty of it. And here's one thing, with the so Cena's always taking crap. 5 moves of doom, right? Shoulder tackle, yeah,
knuckle shuffle, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then the floating thing, and the thing, and then it's okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every time he went for that sequence, AJ had a counter at a different spot.
Oh yeah,
is that
beautiful?
Had like a one just like a dodge out of the way for a shoulder tackle. He had a drop kick for a shoulder tackle. Came down for the 5 knuckle shuffle thing. Did a kip up Hurricane Rana.
Yep,
it's like that's beautiful. Watching him out wrestle to hell, and then you hit is that all you got? Yeah,
yeah,
yes, that's beautiful. Again. Don't know where reality is, but you know what? They're professionals at a higher level than we're used to, and they know what they're doing, and it's beautiful.
And I hope they enjoyed working together because I definitely want more of that.
I gotta tell you, I think, because this is the other news that kind of came out today. SmackDown's going live
the 19th.
The 19th.
Yep, that's the draft.
They've
day.
announced that's when they're doing the draft. I think they keep these programs up. They keep. Seth, Roman, Dean on one card, and I think AJ and the club and Cena are going to the other one. And I think that's how they're going to keep them. You say,
Well, I just Oh,
I think you said, Like your analysis is horseshit. It probably is. I'm not disagreeing with you. Damn, dude. Right in front of everybody. Like
I would never do that.
We invite these guests into our home. They listen to us talk shit. Mostly me talking shit, and you with like facts and stuff. And then you called me out because I'm stupid.
You never do something like that.
You shit all the time. I enjoy getting it. I need to be put in my place every once in a while. I'm happy it's you.
I don't know.
Don't hit me again, please.
I don't know why we had to have the club intervene.
Because you know what? Okay, look, it ends with a 1-2-3 on Cena after two finishes. That's it. He took a Styles Clash, and then he took a Magic Killer, and then he was down.
Yeah,
it's a lot less than Cena usually has to take to get pinned. Good.
Yeah,
makes it more realistic, makes it more attainable, makes a defeat a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I was torn on this too because it was like, man, I wish this would be clean. I wish it would be, one way or the other. But
my gut was bad guys do bad things.
It's club doing club, not even bad guys. It's club doing club things, man.
Yeah,
it's like, of course we screw around and beat you. Guess what? We beat you.
Yeah,
and if that's the way they play it, yes.
I also love JBL's tag of this was some BS.
Yeah,
what a BS finish.
So weird hearing JBL come out. He's the heel commentator, and he's coming out against it.
Yeah.
Making him that much cooler.
Yeah,
gotta love it.
I like
as much as as a kid growing up watching NWO and watching DX, and I actually hated NWO, and I didn't really care for DX that much. But now watching almost kind of a parody of it with the club and what the Bullet Club did and the Elite over in New Japan, love it. Love it. I'm glad they're doing this, and I feel like they have direction on their story, and they're doing a damn fine job.
So far, this is match of the night for me.
Well, yeah. Come on.
You had the tag match, which was hot. It was a great hot open. And then you had like the 3 lull matches, we'll call them. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but they were clearly these were the ones to cool down in between. And obviously Styles and Cena.
As a hot main, it could be a main on any card.
Yep. And then now we got to go into the money in the bank ladder match.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah,
you getting shaky. Look at you.
Ooh, these things always scare me,
dude.
Because you never know.
It's like, who are we watching their last match of?
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be Owens, and then I thought it was going to be Zayn,
dude.
Oh my god! But if you've seen the stuff they did in ROH, is their other alter egos from long
Dean
ago.
Jericho?
Yeah.
Are we not saying those names?
I don't know. I'm trying to be respectful.
Okay.
I love El Generico so much. He did so much for those orphans in Mexico. And I'm glad to know that in his retirement, he's down there helping the orphans down.
Good for him.
One of those orphans grew up, becomes Sami Zayn.
Oh.
You didn't know that, did you?
Nope.
It's amazing.
Huh. Grew up fast.
They do that. He's French Canadian and like Moroccan and kind of Syrian and also Mexican. So it's weird.
Word.
They grow up fast.
They grow up real fast.
Mhm. So yeah, they've done some horrid things to each other. Why can't I say that word? Bad stuff to each other.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're a bigger stage. They're gonna do worse than they did. Oh my god.
So leading into this match, I had it handicapped as Owens as the favorite, Jericho as the second favorite, Ambrose as third,
because they kept building up Jericho with that whole. He's never won one, even though he invented it.
Yeah. Ambrose is third. They gave a tell because last week on Raw they had the Ambrose Asylum. And I thought they were using that to build the Shield triple threat.
Right.
Because I felt like, oh well, they just wedged him, and there's a way to get him in after Money in the Bank without having him win the briefcase. It's
a hey, don't forget me, guys. I'm going to be in this program after this show.
Yeah, but their tell was at the beginning. At the very beginning of the show, as they're doing like the open for the card, they showed something about that segment specifically. I'm like, oh, Dean's winning. Yeah.
Oh, so you think the production gave it away?
Yeah.
So I think
because I was convinced Owens until that.
Yes. I thought,
or the Ryback.
I was surprise. I felt really weird that he was going to be. This is a way different spot on the card than where he is now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought he was like being mistreated and mishandled, and he was taking losses that he didn't need to. He's having amazing matches, even with Triple H, and like it's like fantastic stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought they were giving him that look, like, oh, he's that guy that could take a loss. He could take a loss. He could take a loss. People love him. He could take a loss. He could take a loss. Oh Jesus! Hello. The phone's ringing. They hung up on us, Justin. Oh no, it's still ringing. But Justin's grabbing the phone at the moment. Somebody's going to yell at me, I'm sure. Is it because I said something about El Generico running an orphanage? He loves the children. El Generico's for the children. He's for the kids. You know that? No? It's fine. Fine. What's up, Justin?
We've got James calling.
Oh,
James, are you there?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
Hello.
You want to talk about Money in the Bank?
So just to touch on what Justin was just talking about with production kind of giving it away for Dean Ambrose there.
Yeah.
So I was watching with my buddy Mike, and they were going through Jericho and Del Rio and Kevin Owens sitting there talking about winning Money in the Bank. And I'm watching. I'm like, okay, well, bunch of chunderheads. It'll probably be, Kevin Owens if they do it, and then I started thinking, because I didn't know the full lineup, and then my buddy was like, yeah, Dean Ambrose is in it too. I was like, oh, really?
Yeah, it felt like a throwaway.
Yeah, and for me, Dean Ambrose is the guy he's the guy that I'm enjoying following more. I quit watching wrestling for a little while, and now that I'm back into it, he's the guy that I look at. He's kind of a Undertaker, Stone Cold hybrid. He's got a creepy side, he's got a badass side, and he always gets the short end of the stick. So I enjoyed following him, and I enjoyed watching him, and then seeing him do the production promo last night with Tim by himself. It was that last line that he gave. It was, the guy asked him, what do you think about Roman and Seth going at it tonight, your former brothers in arms. And he goes, well, it's always funny watching Seth get his ass kicked. And that's what's going to happen tonight. And it was right then. It clicked in my head. And I was so happy to hear it because I'm just, the whole rest of the show, I'm like, Dean Ambrose is going to win Money in the Bank, and then he's gonna cash in on Seth Rollins. My buddy the whole time, nah, that's not going to happen. No, that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
we go through the Money in the Bank match. Sure enough,
yeah,
Dean Ambrose gets it. I'm cringing the whole time because I'm seeing all these ladder matches scare the shit out of me.
Oh God, yeah.
And what Kevin Owens, the big shot of the night, getting on his spine, parallel with the ladder, just ridiculous.
Yeah, Falcon Arrow, wasn't it? Like Zayn lands the
I think so,
Falcon Arrow.
yeah.
Yeah, oof.
And, so Dean goes up there. He takes it down. I'm super stoked, as Corey and I like to say on our show.
Right.
And then the whole back end of the Rollins and Reigns match, I'm doing Dean Ambrose to the New Day chant, and my buddy's just looking at me like I'm stupid. He's like, "It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen." To fast forward, Rollins gets a weirdly quick, awkward pin off of a not so great pedigree.
It was weird. It's like they should have wrapped it up after he they countered the spear.
Yeah.
If you would have wrapped it up right there, it would have been tight. It would have been nice. It would have been a great end of a story. But yeah, they set him right back up. It's like, yeah.
Exactly. And then as soon as it was that weird, awkward, oh, by the way, I'm going to do this random thing and pin you, you knew that just the guitar was going to come through. And, Dean Ambrose's entrance, I think, rivals Steve Austin's smashing glass, because it's just that one sound effect that you know what's happening. And you heard it, and I was so happy to see that happen last night.
It builds the crowd too. That sound just lights the place on fire.
Well, I knew that there was no way Dean was like. I wrote an article about it, and I'm like, Dean only wins if he cashes in that night. There's no way he's walking around with the briefcase because he doesn't need it.
I'm glad we don't have that for a year. Yeah. I hate somebody being Mr. Money in the Bank.
I would have been okay with Owens being Mr. Money in the Bank because
he would have been an asshole. Everything he does is amazing.
He's Owens. I'd been okay with that. But thank you for the call, James. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, guys.
You can hear James on FSB's show on Thursdays from 10 to midnight. But firstly, he deserves it.
Yeah.
Ambrose has worked really hard. He totally deserved first the Money in the Bank win.
Yeah.
Because that's where we were on the card. But he definitely deserved that win. And like I said, like James just said, there's no way he doesn't win that and cash in that night.
Yeah.
That's the only way you do that.
Still, my favorite, sweetest thing off of there was Cesaro coming off the ladder, springboarding off the second rope into a corkscrew European uppercut.
Amazing.
Where the hell did that come from? It was beautiful.
Oh my God, amazing. That's what that was.
And he's glorious.
Yeah.
He also had at one point, he turned to the camera, just gave like a shrug look.
Twice.
So good. So amazing awareness of not just ring awareness. He has a fantastic ring awareness. He's a fantastic performer, but camera awareness, audience awareness. Like he's playing to the audience in the arena and at home. It's fantastic.
It was before the swing both times. Like he has one of them down and he goes, okay, and then
here we go.
A couple minutes later, he gets somebody else and he looks again. He's like, okay, here we go again.
Beautiful,
great Money in the Bank match.
Everybody looked good coming out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we'll work quick here.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. The U.S. Championship, Rusev looks like a beast.
They made it look like Titus was going to have some hope.
Yeah.
Father's Day. He's got his kids there. What the hell? Hey, look at your father over there. He's a loser. Happy Father's Day. Machka. Good. Dominant and made him tap.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Making him look like a monster.
It's great.
He's got plenty of room. He's wide open. He's a big target for somebody to move up and try to look big against.
That's
good stuff.
That's what you want from your
I just want Rusev. I don't even want to look at Lana.
Oh.
She's fine.
How dare you?
Whatever, man.
She was looking good last night.
I want a sexy hairy bear just in the middle of the ring crushing people. I'm sorry, machkaing people. Beautiful. Sorry.
So now we got to close it out. Reigns versus Rollins for the World Championship. And I got to say, Reigns was damn impressive last night.
Dude, showing power.
He was in control. He looked calm, collected. He was throwing Rollins around the ring.
Setting a pace, sticking with it. And everything he did had purpose this time. It wasn't just a random series of, okay, now I'm going to go do this thing. I'm going to do this thing because it's a step up from what I just did.
Yeah.
And it's telling a good story.
And frustration from not being able to put him away.
Yeah.
And then the trade around when Rollins was getting it handed to him by Rollins, that was great too. This was a well-paced out match. I really enjoyed this. And I don't think they've named it yet, but the crucifix bomb, he did it again.
Yeah.
Out of the corner. That needs to stay. I mean, if I'm making that his finish because it's better and people will want to watch him win matches with that.
It's a get on your feet moment.
Yeah. Because it's basically like a combination of Hall and Nash when you think about it.
He's got the high cheekbones and the long hair. It just needs some suspenders.
Oh,
it's great.
Really enjoyed that match.
Yeah.
And I did not see I saw Ambrose winning eventually, but I did not see Rollins winning first. I did not see him winning clean.
That counter of the spear was a thing of beauty.
Oh my God, wasn't it?
Well done, and it should have and could have ended the match right there.
Yeah. So Ambrose comes in, cashes in. We have a new World Heavyweight Champion, and I got to say again, like I said before, with him winning Money in the Bank, guy deserves it.
So some interesting facts here. You've got the 3 members of the Shield within the space of like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
All 3 were champion. You saw Roman Reigns take a clean pin to give the victory to Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins got his championship. It was a clean pin on Roman, and now here's Ambrose getting a cleanish pin, clean enough pin on Rollins to get his championship, and it's shoot, what was the other thing? I'm sorry. Ambrose is technically not the quickest to cash in and win. Kane had like a 50-minute time with his, and Ambrose had 56 minutes. I think Matt pointed this out earlier. It was brilliant that they delayed the championship match, ran over a little bit just to get out of the way of the basketball finals there. Smart. It was like, hey, try to suck some more people in to watch, build up the excitement. Good. And I think Ambrose joins a fairly elite club here. He's 1 away from the Grand Slam.
Yeah.
He's had the U.S. title. He's had Intercontinental. He has the World. Oddly enough, with the Shield holding the tag titles for so long, he never had the tag titles.
No, it was
he gets a tag title, and he's a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah.
Amazing. And there he is, your new World Heavyweight Champion, Dean Ambrose,
and like a legitimate babyface champion. Because you can't call Reigns that. He was getting booed in every building.
Yeah, and you know what? It gives Reigns room to play now.
Yeah,
that belt was a albatross around his neck. They were hating him because of that. Just like Cena, when he's beltless, people like him more.
Yeah,
Reigns, they're gonna like him more. He's gonna be this badass with nothing to lose.
Yeah,
it's gonna be good.
I'm very much looking forward to Raw with Dean Ambrose as the champion. I hope that they didn't write it already off of him. I hope we get him as champ for a little while. I think the company needs it. We've had bad guy champion after bad guy champion after bad. Like the last true good guy champion was Daniel Bryan, and he held it for what, 2 months?
Yeah.
And then where'd it go from there? It was vacant, and then Cena won, and then he lost to Lesnar. And depends on what you think about Lesnar, but he was definitely a bad guy.
Yeah. Well, I like the direction.
Yeah,
it's a new place they haven't been in a little while. Let's go play there. Yay!
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait for Raw.
Oh God, are we gonna be up to like 1 a.m. watching?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Depends.
We're gonna read some recap. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna read it on the way home. Probably wreck the car. That's what I do.
Fun times.
Oh.
What? I still don't. There we go. Jeez, I don't know what's happening with this thing.
Clean win for AJ Styles. I'm calling it clean.
Yeah.
Club does what they want. Come on.
You got a little dog?
I've got a little dog. Have we ever played that for them?
Yeah.
Don't ever do it again.
Oh, I will.
I sent something.
You better hope my laptop doesn't get fixed to where I can get.
I'm gonna go pee on it.
How dare you?
Sorry, it's gonna be stinky.
There's so much stuff I need to get out of there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Oh Jesus, I'm sorry. Well, damn. Hey, we're hashtag WrestlePals, hashtag WrestlePal. Matt's dead. I hope not. He left here in a weird huff. He's a heel, I guess. I don't know. He's hashtag WrestlePal Justin. You follow him at the Hulkster on Twitter. I'm hashtag WrestlePal Nate. You can follow me at the Nate Project on Twitter, or yell at us. Page Facebook.com/
Nope. That one.
Radio Free Radio. Just check us all out there. Or if you dig it, go to Patreon.com. Oh, seamless. Son of a bitch, I'm seamless. Patreon.com/ Radio Free Radio. If you dig what we're doing, you dig the platform we've got here, $1 goes a long way to keep it running and gets you access to our entire back catalog. Come on, join in, be part of this. This is our station. Give us stuff. Your mic's off, dum-dum. Ha, 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 ha.
Thought you were dead.
He's heel. He's waiting for a run-in.
Oh.
Dirty. I'm telling you, he knocked the ref out. Jerk. And it's Drake Younger. He should be able to take a hit. He gets stripes. All of a sudden, you get weak.
Oh.
What happens? I don't know. I'm going to get some striped shirt and see if you guys can knock me out with a slap. Maybe bump me, see if I die. Anything to add, man?
Got a little dog.
Son of a bitch. Goddamn hashtag WrestlePals.
Hey, it's Justin from Deprogrammed. Do you like to talk about your favorite bands with your friends? Yeah, well, me too. Tune in every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. to hear us do just that. Only on our station, Radio Free Radio, RadioFradio.com.